So I came up here, and like as soon as I got here, I realized I looked like a middle school lunch. Macaroni and cheese, green beans, chicken legs. This is the first time I've worn shorts in public for quite a while, so I am feeling very self-conscious about my legs for a guy. Anyways, anybody watch WrestleMania recently? Yeah, WrestleMania! Believe that! Which only WrestleMania fans will get. One of the main contenders had a spokesperson, and he would say, "Believe that," at the end of every speech. Anyways, so, I got rejected by the hipsters at a lot of turns when I was in my formative college years. And so it became a permanent fixture of my material, at least until they accept me, at which case I will deny that I ever talk shit about them. Which is a horrible joke, because someday I may really get accepted by hipsters and may have to make a video of this private on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Yeah, Twitter. It's hot here, but it's Twitter over there. Shit, man, I don't care tonight. I'm just going to be up here and enjoy the atmosphere. This lovely audience we got here. This lovely crew of comedians we got coming here representing Knoxville comedy. Yeah. So, let's see. I collect cassette tapes, but I own an iPod Nano. Again, another thing I thought would help me get accepted by hipsters, but I was wrong. Damn it. And but I also roll around with the iPod Nano, which is like saying, "Oh, I'm a vegan." But I'm voting Ted Cruz, and I defended Obama every time he got cited for his birth certificate on Fox News. Now, Ted Cruz wasn't born in the United States, for those who don't know. He was the first candidate to declare his candidacy for the 2016 election. Anyways, I'm not sure how many poli-science majors there are. But let's talk about procrastination. I procrastinate a lot. That's why I'm coming up here and shit's just coming out of my mouth. It's just spewing out of my mouth. Just spew. Well, procrastination, I think, is an evolutionary adaptation. Because if you react to every little threat you've got, then you're going to be exhausted by the time the big kahuna of threats comes along. Now, a lot of college students do it. It's why I'm no longer in college, guys. I was a shitty English major. I talk about it every other week when I get here with this mic. I was like, yeah, I was an English major. It's perfectly fine that I'm doing stand-up comedy. The part that I leave out is that I lost my ability to open books, and that I quit about halfway through the semester, and that until I started doing stand-up comedy, I basically forgot how to write as well. And some could argue that I still don't know how to write, but it's something that I'm working on. Shit, man. Everyone's talking about Andrew Jackson and the Trail of Tears and stuff, and you can tell he's a real Tennessean because he said to the Supreme Court Justice, whose name I forget, he said, when this guy tried to turn him down for enforcing the Trail of Tears, he said, "Oh yeah, you made your decision, now let's see you enforce it." Well, the Trail of Tears happened. So I think this will be what happens with weed legalization. You've made your decision, now enforce it. I don't get how that shit happens, because most people smoke weed already anyways. But anyways, the point is, let's legalize gay, let's legalize weed, let's think about the next Indiana Jones movie that comes out. It's probably just going to be named Jones in honor of political correctness. Hey, can any of you tell I was the guy who sat in the back of the classroom and never spoke up? I was. Yeah. I'm like real anxious, man, so, but I'm relaxed. And let's see, any fans of 60s music in here? Woo! You know Jimi Hendrix and Jim Morrison?
Hell yeah.
Did you know they played a concert together? Yeah. In 1968, they played together. Well, the reason that most people don't know it was Jim Morrison was shit-faced. Now, the thing about it was Jimi Hendrix is chaperoning Jim Morrison, that night, reminding him to sing into the microphone and stuff like that, They're in the back trying to cover the Beatles playing Tomorrow Never Knows, and Jim Morrison's, yelling, whoa, but none of it's really coherent, Totally misogynistic bullshit, but it's great fun to listen to. I mean, Jim Morrison was apparently kind of a douchebag in person, but his music's great. I mean, maybe sometimes that's what you need, some Kanye evidence. Anyways, so the point I'm trying to make is Jimi Hendrix was taking care of Jim Morrison. So you ever think about what it would be like to party with Jimi Hendrix and Jim Morrison?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like with their songs and guitars and drummers and all that shit. Guess who the designated driver is? Jimi Hendrix, because he doesn't fuck around with Cobbstown traffic. All right, thank you, Knoxville, for coming out, and good night.
David Haber, y'all. David Haber.